The exciting thing about being a pilot is the adventure, the day-to-day unknown of where I may be at the end of the day.
The greatest rewards I get out of this job are the ability to travel around.
The first time I heard a pilot talk about being a pilot, I was pretty enthralled by it. I immediately knew that it was a career that I wanted to go into.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm not always sure where I'm going to go, so it's a big adventure for me. I get to travel and see different parts of the country.
Having the sense of freedom, of being able to go where I want to go and have the world wide open to me.
A fun job, and it has an office like nowhere else in the world.
My office is the airplane. I get to go up and see the sunshine every day, or close out the day with a beautiful sunset when it's gray and rainy down here on the earth. I chose Hillsboro Aviation for its worldwide reputation. The school's been servicing customers for over 27 years, and they have a reputation worldwide of producing high-quality pilots.
So I looked around, there were a number of flight schools. I was most impressed with the facilities as well as the staff at Hillsboro Aviation.
I found that Hillsboro Aviation was the best choice for me in terms of a flight school that provided me with a good education for a reasonable price.
My name is Max Lyons. I'm the owner and president of Hillsboro Aviation. I'd like to take a few minutes today to introduce you to Hillsboro Aviation and our professional pilot training program. Hillsboro Aviation has been in the flight training business since 1980, and we are widely recognized as the largest trainer of commercial pilots in the northwestern United States. Our graduates are flying for airlines and commercial operators throughout the U.S. and all over the world. The question you need to ask yourself is, what do you want to have on your resume when you're interviewing for that first airline job? Hillsboro Aviation is a school that takes students from zero time through their private license, their instrument license, commercial, flight instructor, and multi-engine license.
Hillsboro Aviation's professional pilot program takes approximately 10 months to complete. The training program is a one-to-one environment which allows each student to go at their own pace.
A one-on-one training environment really helps you excel as a student.
It's very comfortable. The learning is completely focused on the student.
As you have a hard time understanding a concept, your instructor can be there to guide you. You can ask for clarification, and they can try another concept or another idea of how to teach that subject to you.
The right training environment is critical to your success as a commercial pilot. Oregon offers an incredible opportunity to train in diverse weather and terrain.
Hillsboro Aviation offers the full range of weather conditions for developing the confidence in becoming a professional pilot.
I really was hoping for an opportunity to fly in the Northwest and instruct there just to deal with the weather. Particular airlines may really appreciate that sort of exposure.
It seemed to me that here in Oregon, with the type of terrain that we have, the kind of weather conditions we have, I was going to get the best experiences that would be available. The flying here is just absolutely fantastic.
We have just about every kind of instrument approach that you're ever going to be exposed to. You show those on your resume as being experienced.
I've been through a number of airline interviews. It's not a matter how you land the airplane, solely how do you fly the airplane by the instruments. The best way to learn that is to actually be in the clouds.
If you know how to fly through and around weather, you have better decision-making skills. Employers will look for that, and if you've only flown in sunny skies with calm winds, it's not going to cut it.
After completing the training program, many graduates become certified flight instructors to build their flight hours and experience. Hillsboro Aviation is proud to be one of only a few flight schools in the United States that are eligible to issue the J-1 training visa. The J-1 visa provides you with permission to work in the United States as a flight instructor after the completion of your flight training. Many J-1 visa students return home with well over 1,000 flight hours logged as both a student and flight instructor. These additional hours and work experience is what airlines are looking for when making their hiring decisions. With 74 aircraft in our fleet, Hillsboro Aviation is well equipped for training professional pilots. Annually, Hillsboro logs over 60,000 flight hours in its training and charter operations. Our pilots train in our well-maintained fleet of Cessna, Piper, and Beech aircraft. Hillsboro Aviation is also official Cessna Pilot Center and FAA-approved maintenance repair station. The quality and safety of our training has been the key to our success for over 28 years.
Safety is the #1 priority at Hillsboro Aviation. Our safety record is one of the best in the industry, and this comes from our focus and attention on safety and maintenance.
Hillsboro has a real safety culture. I've never seen anyone ever have to get any static or any pressure at all to fly aircraft that they don't feel comfortable flying. We've got a fantastic safety record, something we guard jealously. I feel really comfortable flying the aircraft here.
Maintenance crew is excellent around here. I haven't had to wait longer than 5-10 minutes for somebody to come look at a plane if I have a question. They're very good about getting planes in and out for their 100 hour. They're very attentive to what we need here and seeing what we do. To me, that means everything.
Not only is the Pacific Northwest a great place to train in, it's also an attractive place to live and play.
Portland was a huge draw for us when we were looking at coming here.
And this is one of the best places I can imagine living. You're an hour away from the ocean, you're an hour away from skiing.
There's surfing, windsurfing. You've got Mount Hood. It's I think it's the only year-round ski resort in the lower 48.
You've got beautiful mountains to go hiking, rivers to go rafting in.
The downtown area of Portland is a lot of fun. There's cool, smaller local shops.
But then also Portland has a really cool culture as well. There's a lot of music and entertainment and restaurants and stuff like that.
Our reputation is one of the best in the industry. We are world-renowned in our professional pilot training program, with graduates flying for most of the major airlines worldwide.
Hillsboro Aviation is known amongst regional airlines as a good source of professional pilots. So when I came and interviewed at Horizon Air, they immediately recognized Hillsboro Aviation.
People that I went through Hillsboro Aviation with are flying for Horizon, SkyWest, flying for regionals all over the country, and some of them have moved on to captains for different operations. Hillsboro Aviation is a presence in the industry.
The name that kept coming up is Hillsboro Aviation.
You can use that reputation to help get your foot in the door, and people know what they're getting when they get a Hillsboro instructor. They know the quality of the applicant.
When it's time for you to move on in your career, you will have Hillsboro's reputation and name to take with you on your resume. I welcome you to come visit us and meet our staff, see our facility, and get a taste of Oregon.